Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Jess is on maternity leave, so Lauren LaRosa is filling in. And we got a special guest in the building. This album comes out this Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Toosie's back in the building.
Yo, what's
How you feeling?
What's up?
How you feeling, brother?
Feeling good. How y'all feeling?
Blessed, black, and highly favored, man.
He said something surprising just behind the scenes. He said he's probably the only person in
That's
this
never
world.
been to a Diddy freak off.
Nah, I ain't
He just got into the game. He just got into the game.
Exactly why you don't give this man no love.
I won't lie. Like, the only thing I was hoping, like, because I just seen y'all, the last interview where I had the baby oil and shit up here. I'm like, I just hope I don't come in here and they got the baby oil. You feel me?
It's right there.
No.
You wanted to take it?
No,
behind the scenes, he said, I'm probably the only artist
It's crazy.
that F's with Charlamagne, and then as soon as you come in, he starts with that.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, that's still my nigga, man.
But you just got into the game, so you probably didn't get an opportunity to
Hell nah, I don't know nothing about none of that. Hell nah. Hell nah. I don't know nothing about none of that.
He's staying far away.
But Jaded, man, new project.
That's right.
Why that
Sure.
title?
Man, honestly, I was at a point in my life where, like, I was just tired and bored with everything that was going on, and I felt like, you know, my music kind of was reflecting it at first, and then I kind of like just sat and looked at the world, and I was like, the world kind of in a jaded space as well right now. Like, you know, everybody kind of tired and bored with everything that's going on. Ain't no music really sticking. There's nothing that's really lasting. So I'm like, I mean, why not call the album Jaded?
How do you even make that kind of music anymore? Like, how do you make the music that sticks? I don't even know, regardless of how good something is, I don't even know if people's attention spans can focus.
That's the thing, because I won't lie, I done heard some records this year that I feel like should have really did it. Like, there's some great songs out there, but, I mean, I feel like the internet just done made everybody so equal.
That's right.
You know, and it changed, you know, it changed a lot about superstar status, so I don't know, man. It's hard.
It's like a microwave type of industry. Like, songs happen so fast. You
Yeah,
don't get to live with a song. The only song that I say has lived for a long time is Kendrick's record. That record has been here for the longest. But besides that, you don't really feel it like that anymore.
I don't know, bro. It's weird right now. It's hard to, you know what I mean? Because I felt like like from the R&B side, I felt like the Chris Brown Residuals record was like a great record. When I first heard that record, I was like, yo, this is one of the best records I done heard in a while. Like, you feel me? But I don't know, man. This industry weird.
How do you change that, though? Do you make people more tie into the artist more? Do you give less of your personal life? How do you change that?
I think that was my thing. Like, I had to start giving less of my personal life. You feel me? I mean, it's something that I'm trying. And it's been working for me. But yeah, I just give less of my personal life and try to like just let people see who Toosii is, because Toosii and Najor are two totally different people. I can't keep giving y'all this person over here and y'all looking at me like a sense of normalcy. Like, it's not that.
Well, that's a good point you just bring up, because I remember back in the day, you could sell your normal life because everybody bought into you so much as an artist. So when you would see things like, remember that MTV Diary or Behind the Music, or even just a documentary on an artist, you would tune into that. That's a whole other revenue stream in a lot of ways.
Facts. Now it's like, I don't know, people kind of semi-look at like artists like they're a little bit regular, especially up here. Oh my God, in New York, everybody think they're a celebrity. Yo, but like, it's just different now. You know, they look at people like they're regular.
Do you feel like there should be like a balance? Because I know, for instance, like with Cardi B, people love her because she's so like she seems so approachable. She's online with her fans. Like, how do you find that balance? I
mean, I don't think it should be no balance. Honestly, like, you feel me? It's cool to interact with the fans and because I'm one that touch the fans and interact with the fans. But at the end of the day, just like know you interacting with Toosii, like, you know. And my big thing is like the Taylor Swifts and the Taylor Swifts and you know, people like the Drakes, the Kendricks, and
Beyoncés,
the Beyoncés, and all these other people. Like, they real superstars. Like, you not seeing all of their personal life. Like, these is superstars, and you gonna look at me as such. So like, I feel like, you know, to get that respect, you gotta hold yourself to a certain standard.
They also came up in a different era, though.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I mean, even though they're still so relevant now, they came up way before all of this.
They did. But one thing that I do know is too, though, like, it takes time, because I seen people grow over the years and to actually like get where they at, you know. Like, so, I mean, it takes time. Like, just because you ain't where you at today don't mean you ain't going to be there in a few years, whatever the case may be.
Where do you fit that balance, right? Because you look at Drake, right? Drake is a superstar,
Yeah.
but he still does quote unquote regular people stuff. Drake will still be at the strip club. Drake will still be at the regular spot.
Facts.
Even Cardi will still be in the spot. But you know, I think a lot of times we came from an era where you never seen those artists.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Exactly.
you never. It's almost like the artists had their own thing. You know,
and that was the thing. You never seen them. Like, I don't know. It's with the internet, it's so hard not to see a person.
Right.
You feel me? I don't know. The world just so weird. I don't know how to create that. If I had that, we was just talking about that. Like, if I had the answer of how to get hip hop back to where it was, I wouldn't even have to make music. I'll sell it. Like, you know what I mean?
And nowadays, I feel like everybody. It's almost like a rapper. It's like a rapper starter kit, right?
Yeah, fact.
You get a big Cuban.
Facts.
Right, and then first of all, because then you put some sunglasses on and whatever the Louis Vuitton or the trendy thing to wear, and then you just look at him and be like, "Is he a rapper? How should I know who it is?" Because everybody's a viral rapper.
I'm trying to tell you, and then they selling chains that look like the ones we got for way less, for $100. You go on TikTok shop right now, you could go buy a chain that look like mine for probably like $150.
How much you spend for that? You got on
$100,000.
Why?
I don't know.
Charlamagne like, I get the one for.
But you know,
You Toosii. You could wear the fake chain. Nobody's gonna question whether it's fake or not.
Yeah, but I see the thing about me. I done had my jewelry for so long. When I first got my jewelry, like coming in the game and buying chains and buying the jewelry was a thing. Now you can't. I won't lie. Like, I'm just now finna get a new pendant, and it been 3 years. I haven't had no new jewelry in 3 years. For real. So I mean, I feel like I deserve it, but I really don't even want to wear jewelry no more, for real. Like,
Just wear costume jewelry like the women
I don't
do.
even want to wear jewelry no more. I'm tired of wearing chains. You look at these pop stars and all these other, they don't gotta wear no jewelry. They coming outside in jeans, some shoes, some loafers, and a white tee, and they chilling. Like, I'm trying to get to that point.
The sad thing is our genre. I don't want to say doesn't respect it, but doesn't
They don't
respect
respect
that.
it.
That's a lie. Y'all lying.
They don't respect it.
Y'all lying, Toosii. You
I
lying
don't know
too.
a rapper that do it.
Why is that
Kendrick,
like?
I ain't never seen Kendrick in a chain.
Kendrick Lamar.
I ain't never seen J. Cole in a train.
Right now,
A chain.
it's J. Cole.
They the only ones.
Name a new artist right now that isn't.
Because everybody's following a trend.
But they the only ones in that genre that's really like respected. And like you said, it was a different time. Man, you know how many J. Coles and Kendricks it is right now that can't seem to break the barrier? Like, it's hard. Don't nobody want to hear real rap no more. Like, and it's
You don't
terrible.
think it came back? I think you don't think it's come back. And it's funny we say that because when you look at the last 15 years, the people who can really rap are the ones that are successful.
I wish.
The Drakes, the Coles.
Oh, in the last 15 years. Yeah,
Drake, Cole,
Facts. It's the ones
Kendrick,
that can really
Sean,
rap.
Wale, the
Now
Meeks,
it's like-
these dudes be rapping.
Now it's like in the past, like, I'll say 2 to 3 years, it unchanged. It's not about really rapping. It's about propaganda. It's about how everything looks.
About aesthetics, yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? I know people that's doing. You would look at their social media and think they selling out tickets around the world, and they tours is struggling on tickets, but the fans ain't gonna know that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's hard out here. I won't lie. Like, real music ain't lasting. You heard? Real music is not lasting.
You seem like when I listen to Jaded, it feels to me like you still focus on like making records for radio, for like mass appeal. I think that's a lost art.
I try to make international records. Like, I want to make music that people could sing around the world. You know, like even if I go to, whether it's like Asia, Australia, wherever I go, I want, like, they could vibe with the record. They don't gotta, you feel me? Instead of it just being like just popcorn music. I ain't trying to make records for TikTok. If it go on TikTok, it go on TikTok. But I'm not trying to make records for TikTok. I'm trying to make hit records that last forever. I want to be on the Billboard Top 200 charts for 683 weeks, like the Drakes and the the SZAs and like SZA fire, like artists like that. Like, it's some real talented artists out here, and they don't got to do much. SZA don't got to do much. She don't even. Whenever she drops, she gonna go hard.
Do you feel the pressure to match like your success of your last album because it went gold? Like, it was just so. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just favorite song alone went 4 times platinum. Do you ever feel like, okay, that's gonna be hard to do again? I gotta get there.
Nah, not really. Cause at the end of the day, like, you know, like Charlamagne said, at the end of the day, I'm Toosii. So like, we can't never take away from the fact that I'm Toosii. Like, at the end of the day, I gave the people a great record, and you know, in due time, whenever it come, like, we got time to make great records, you know. And we have great records. It's just about, you know, when it catch the people eye, and when it catch the people eye, it's just gonna, you know, it's gonna have its time. So I don't ever try to match and be like, damn, how I'm gonna do this again? Cause it's gonna happen. You know, I'm blessed, so it's gonna happen.
And good for you for doing the record with Gunna, man.
Yeah,
Not
for
worrying
sure,
about all that
for
goofy ass
street
rules that don't apply to music.
that don't apply to music, and that's my thing. I don't give a damn about no street politics and all that. I don't get into that. Like, if I wanted to do that, I'll still be out here doing what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got a kid and all that. I ain't trying to be caught up in no street politics. Yeah, I do that. That's ain't nobody that's worth no bees out here focusing on no street politics. Street politics is for punks.
And that was never a thought when you said it. You just like, oh, he fits this record, I'm gonna reach out to him. It was never.
Nah, for sure. Yeah. When he did the record, it was more so like, when he did the record, I was like, I appreciate it. I mean, me and Gunna got some records together. So
I can't pronounce. Was that Champ LC's?
Champs-Élysées.
What that mean?
It's a shopping district in Paris.
Oh, okay.
Shopping district in Paris. It's kind of like Soho here.
Mm-hmm.
You never been? You been to Paris, man?
I've been to Paris on layovers. I never.
Everybody say that.
I never been to the city. I'm taking my mom there next year though.
Everybody say that. Yeah. It's like Soho. It's like Soho. It's a shopping district. You know, a lot of people like to go there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you know, a couple months ago, you and Shaq got into it.
Yeah.
What was that about, man? You called Shaq a weird ass old head because he got in your baby mama DM.
Yeah, a couple of months ago. That was like a year ago.
How long ago was that?
A while ago.
Not too long ago. But see, that's the thing. It was a long time ago.
It was last year though, right?
But I've been put up. I haven't been doing no interviews. So like that's really like I've been put up for real. So like that's
what you mean put up.
I've been put up. I've been in the crib for like.
That was in May.
I don't know when it was.
It was
a while ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
I've been in the crib for like 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't been doing no interviews, no dropping no music, no nothing. I've been in the crib 7 months. Last year was hectic for me. I needed some time with my family. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't lie. He ain't put no comma in his sentence. You feel
He
me?
said, "Let me have that baby." Talking about.
So I'm like, I don't know what he talk about. And me, like, when it come to my son, like, I'm overprotective when it come to my son. So like, when I read it, I'm like, nigga, like, what you
thought he wanted your baby.
I'm like, what you mean you want my? It's a lot of weird shit going on right now. You feel me? It's a lot of weird shit going on. So when he said what he said, I'm like, yo, what you mean you want my? But if I would have knew he was talking about my baby mom, like, cause like at the end of the day, like, I'm the type person like if a woman goes, she go. Like,
she going.
She ain't for you. If a woman goes, she gonna go. She ain't for you. But I thought he was talking about my son when I read that. So if I would have knew he was talking about my BM, I don't lie. I swear to God, I never would have said that.
Did y'all speak after?
Who, me and Shaq?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't never spoke. Me and Shaq ain't never spoke. Man, Shaq worth a beer or something. He ain't trying to speak to me, man.
So you thought he really could afford the baby? You thought he could?
Man, nah. One thing about it, man. My son worth trillions.
That's
he
right.
ain't. You feel me? Yeah, he ain't. Ain't no. It ain't even no dollar amount you can put on there. I won't lie. I do something to the
I didn't
world
think you
about it.
reacted crazy because I saw what
You
Shaq
feel
said
me?
too, and I was like,
That's
what Shaq
weird.
mean? I didn't understand what he
you
meant.
mean by
I
that?
thought he was just.
Let me
I
have
thought he
that
was
baby.
using that to
You feel
flirt with
me?
her, and you felt the way because he was flirting with her. I didn't even think about the
I
baby.
ain't never know, man. It's so man. It's so many niggas. Every time a nigga jump in my baby mom DM, she telling me.
She shows you all of them?
Yeah.
She wants you
Y'all
back then.
y'all still together?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my heart. That's my heart. But yeah, nah, like.
So why you acting like if Shaq called her baby, you wouldn't have cared? Oh, I see what you're saying. If she
Yeah,
wanted to
he's
go,
saying-
she would go.
Yeah, if she.
But you didn't
He's
like
confident.
you don't want her to go.
I wasn't.
Yeah, he just ain't
Nah,
confident.
but I wasn't worried about. But he don't need to. He big as hell too. He don't need to be worried about my baby mom. My baby mom like 5'2". He'll hurt my baby mom. Like, he don't need to.
You don't know that.
Man, he need to watch out, man. You ever seen? He looked like Wizard Kelly standing next to
Yeah,
him.
but you don't know what he got. You know
No,
what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know. I don't know.
We're not going to be
But-
talking about that being
This
passionate
man
right
just
now.
saying,
said
I
that
was just
you
assuming
see what
Shaq
happens when you
can
give him
knock
some
her
love.
out.
He just
he
said
trying
that.
to set you
Yeah,
up.
your
You
baby
said
mom
that's
ain't
your
gonna
man.
go.
You
He
said
said your
that
baby
you
mom
trying to
ain't fuck
set
around and find out.
Don't just assume he got a big
Like,
penis.
it's a
too.
lot.
They finna, I ain't never did that. They finna
You
see.
did,
They
though.
finna try
But
to
you
click
did.
bait and all that.
You
Pause.
assumed.
I just want to take some time to say I never said that. I never said
You
that.
assumed it. You
Nah,
alluded to it.
no,
He's
I
like,
did
he's
not.
7'2".
I
He
just-
his breaker. He's like, what?
Shout to Shaq. We not in your pants, Shaq. I don't know what Charlamagne talking about this morning.
Charlamagne is in his pants.
Yeah, Charlamagne kinky, man.
Yeah.
But I will lie though, I genuinely fuck with Shaq though. Like I fuck with Shaq because at the end of the day, like
You shouldn't say that after the conversation. You just had.
no.
You should have put a comma in front.
Nah,
You gotta put a comma. You gotta put a comma.
I fuck with Shaq, you know,
His
business.
I fuck with his business,
Yes.
on a business aspect, you know, because all the shit that he did as a black man, like it take a lot to, you know, become what he done became and do the things that he done did. So I fuck I just want to say, like, you know, if he was talking about my baby mom, you feel me? I ain't really stressing that because it's too many niggas that do that. But I don't lie with it. I thought he was talking about my son. No, I ain't gonna hold you.
I get it. You also said something just now that makes a lot of sense. You know, you be put up, you be in the crib.
Yeah, for sure.
At your age, all the stuff you've achieved, people might expect you to be out partying every night, messing with a whole bunch of chicks, but that's not you.
Yeah, for sure.
Where do you get that mindset from? Or when did you realize that whole lifestyle in hip hop is a distraction?
Man, honestly, bro, like, these girls everywhere. Like, you feel me? Especially when you at this point in life. Like, I could go on the street and find somebody if I want to, you know? Like, it's girls walking everywhere in New York. But outside of that, it's just like, with this lifestyle, it's so much that you still, if you get caught up in a lifestyle too much, it'll take you away from who you originally was. And I try to, like, I try to, like, stay close to my family because they always remind me that I'm still, like, I still came from a certain place. And I think, like, that always helped me. It's like a balance because I live in North Carolina, you know? You feel me? I live in North Carolina, so it's like I travel the world and I get to be, it's like Hannah Montana. That's what I like to call it. Like, I travel the world, get to do what I got to do, and then I come back home and I'm Miley Cyrus. You know, so, yeah, that's how I feel about it.
What made you move to North Carolina?
Man, I moved to North Carolina when I was like 12 years old. Yeah, I moved there when I was like 12. My mom moved me there for a better life because, you know, I'm from Syracuse. A lot of people don't know Syracuse rough. Yeah. You feel me? So, like.
They just think of Syracuse, the college.
Yeah, they think of the college, but they don't know the college right outside the projects. Like, you feel me? You don't come off that campus if you ain't. So, like, my mom moved me for a better life. And ever since she moved me, it really helped me. It changed my whole life. It changed my how I looked at life, my aspect, like everything. And then life just been going up, and I'm like, I don't never want to move because I get to travel the world. If I got to go somewhere, I'll fly. Like, you know, it's regular.
And the cost of living in North Carolina is so different than everywhere.
It's cheap.
I swear if I could live in South Carolina and still make money.
But I think the thing with North Carolina is you just can't build. Like, I can't build the house. I could build the house that I want to build, but it just don't fit North Carolina for real. Like, the house that I want, it don't fit North Carolina. So I gotta build somewhere else.
Just buy some acres in the woods and
Nah, I'm going to Tennessee.
You move? Oh, okay.
I might. I don't know.
Close to Nashville?
Yeah, I might, but the politics over there are a little different, I heard. So I don't know.
Everybody moving. I call Nashville white Atlanta. But
yeah, that's really what it is. That's really what it is. All the country singers live there.
When you say the politics a little different over there, what you mean?
Politics a little different. I won't lie. Like, it's just, you know, some things that you know, some things, just politics. You know, presidential elections got a lot to do over there. Like, in North Carolina, they do too, but I don't know. I just try not to. Y'all go out there and vote. That's all I'm going to say. Go out and vote.
For who?
I ain't going to tell you who.
Again, see, that's your man. You see how you just try to set you up?
I was just asking for who.
I ain't never going to tell y'all who to vote for, but I'll tell y'all to get out there and go vote.
I'll tell you who. I'm not going to tell nobody who to vote for, but I'll tell them who I'm voting for.
Who you voting for?
Vice President.
Who you vote for?
The Vice President.
Vice President. Okay.
Vice President Kamala Harris. That's what I'm voting for.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna tell you who to vote for. I'm just gonna tell you who I vote for.
That's what's up.
Now, you know, on the OK whatever with Kalani.
Yeah.
You still seem to be pretty dedicated to being a player. Is that just rap?
Nah. It was a part of my life.
Okay.
I feel like that's what it is. Like, so people always ask me, like, is the music that you rap about, is it like really, or you sing about, is that really like the life that you live in? And at one point, it was either a part of my life or it was something that I know I know somebody who experienced it. And I feel like with me, it was a part of my life, you know. So yeah, well, okay, whatever. I had a toxic part of my life, and I'm out of that phase now. But I mean, I still want to give it to the people.
Oh, so on Fire and Desire, when you talk about getting ahead in your car on the highway,
definitely,
and catch your feelings,
maybe possibly.
That was a real experience.
I possibly.
You're crazy on She Don't Mind. She Doesn't Mind too.
Oh yeah, I just throwing it all.
He just throwing it all.
No, but that was
every time you said you wasn't a player,
that was my favorite one on the track list.
Sure.
I know you. Do you pay attention to this stuff when people come at you and be like, "Why you don't put your baby mom in the videos?" And
yeah.
Because I'm wondering how she be feeling about these songs, unless they all apply to her.
But the thing is, though, like with my baby mom, like me and my baby mom so close, and like that's why, like, I see, and that's another thing too, like. I go out in the world. That's why I don't be focused on these girls too, cause like I go out in the world and I be meeting all of these girls, and I just be like, y'all not my baby mom. Like my baby mom don't ask me for nothing. She don't want nothing from me. she do everything that she got to do on her part. Like, that's my best friend. We locked in. So like, when it come to her, I don't really be focused on nobody else. But I say like, yeah, like she understand that Najor and Toosii is two totally different people. Like at the end of the day, I was Toosii before. I was Najor before anything. But when we got together, I was already Toosii.
Got you.
So she get that part.
Does she get jealous or does she understand the industry and the
Nah,
business?
she don't get jealous. She joke with me sometimes, like she might see me like it was a little clip of me talking to India, but we was on set. It was a clip of me talking to India that had floated around the internet, but we was on set, and she'd joke with me sometimes, be like, what y'all was talking about, you know? But she already know, like, man, I'm working. Like Toosii and Najor two totally different people, and I hate that the people try to get those two collided because they ain't the same people.
Did she ask you about Fire and Desire when you talk about getting ahead in the car on the
Nah, she
highway
don't
and
ask
catching
me.
feelings?
No, she be writing. She be right. She helped me with my track list.
Really?
Yeah.
But did she listen to the lyrics?
She
man?
listened to everything. She helped me with the track list. Like so the fans that's out there that was getting on me about the track list and the songs that's up there, Samaria helped me. So yeah.
Tell me something. I'm an old head. I'm out the game. I'm married. You know what I'm saying? Describe the level of good head that makes you catch feelings in 2024 while you driving on the highway.
Man,
is it the same head I was getting back in the day from?
I don't back in the day.
Crazy.
Back in the day, they was probably a little bit better.
Okay.
These girls out here, man, listen, they want to be tricked on and all that for you get to see anything. It's rough out here.
How do you stop yourself from catching feelings from
What's wrong
a
with
random?
Yeah,
I don't catch feelings. I don't catch feelings with a random, man. But I done caught some feelings before.
You caught feelings before, Charlamagne?
No.
Yeah, he can't fight.
Yo, ask Charlamagne about the time he masturbated and cried.
I was 16. What is this guy talking about?
Wait a minute. Wait.
It's had nothing to do with nothing.
Ask him, talking about feelings. Ask him
I'm saying, so like, hold on. What you mean? What he talking about? Man?
You know how when you young and you first start masturbating, I thought I was a loser.
Yeah.
You were.
Because I was masturbating. Because, you know, I'm thinking, damn, this is for people who can't get no money.
Right.
So I was young and I was crying.
Yeah.
That's all you doing and then crying at
that
the same
happened.
time.
He's saying it like it happens to men
I've never heard
casually all the
nobody else
time.
say
Has
that.
that ever
I
happened to
ain't
you?
masturbated.
No,
I ain't
that
never cried.
That's never happened to
me.
Envy.
So
Okay.
you jacked off
So
with a
that's
smile
what
on your face?
I ain't smile, but that's what that baby oil in here for. That's what you be on. That's what you be on.
No, we used to be signed to revolt. That was a leftover parting gift.
Oh my gosh, man, stop it!
That was from the revolt days.
Man, stop it, man. Go ahead. Nah, yeah, I won't lie. That ain't never cried though. That ain't never cried.
Now, you said Tory Lanez is one of the most talented artists of the
sure.
generation. Why do you say that? Why do you believe that?
For sure.
Shout out to Tory, by the way.
I want to know somebody else right now who could drop an 80s project. Another artist that could come around right now and drop an 80s project. I really don't foresee it happening. That's one of the smartest things I ever seen. But outside of that, it's not many people that could do what Tory do. Like, it's very few artists that could sing, rap, step in any lane. Like, it's very few. Every artist got a lane. And with Tory Lanez, with artists like Tory Lanez, Drake, few other artists, man, it's very few that could. Tory Lanez wanted like him, love him, hate him, whatever the case may be. You got to give people their flowers. I'm a realist, and I don't care what nobody say about what. Like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna speak on what I want to speak on. He definitely one of the most talented artists.
I mean, you're talking about music. Like, you know, I think that we live in this world where everybody want to mix.
Everybody want to mix everything, and that's the
talking
thing.
about music.
Like,
You're not talking about
you
number
feel me?
music.
I never said the guy. Like, the thing would it be like I never said the guy was a great person. I never said none of that. I'm an advocate for great music and that he makes great music. So that's what I will say. I don't mix personal lives.
And you said you started making love songs because of Summer Walker when you went on tour with Summer Walker?
Yeah, I won't lie. Before I had went on tour with Summer Walker, I was more so making the up-tempo, like, you know, street stuff. But then I had went on tour with Summer Walker, and I had noticed, like, her fan base was different. She had a bunch of women in the crowd. Outside of having a bunch of women in the crowd, it was her merch was selling every night. The tour dates was selling out every night. I'm like, this what life's supposed to be like. You feel me? She on autopilot. She don't got to worry about nobody. Only thing she got to worry about is crazy girl fans. She don't got to worry about no dudes doing X, Y, and Z, or, you feel me? So, like, I'm like, this the lifestyle I want to live. Like, I want to put this thing on autopilot and just let it cruise. So, yeah, shout out to Summer. You know what I mean?
You've seen the shift in fans and
For
all that?
sure. I won't lie. My junk like 80-20 now. Like, I'm gonna say 70-30. It ain't 80-20. I'm trying to get it to 80-20. No, I'm trying to get it to 90-10. For real.
Is that so? You're intentional with who you put on the album. So you got Gunna, you got Kalani, you got Money Long.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. I just whoever. It's more people I want to work with, but I just kind of try to save those for the actual album. This is just a mixtape, So I try to say that for the actual album.
I once heard you say, you said people are rushing to love without knowing how to love or even who to love. Take your time. Love is not something to be taken lightly. Who put you on to that? And was that for just like people who are single? Like
nah, it's for everybody, man. Like I feel like love ain't to be rushed. It's a process, and at the end of the day, I feel like when it come. God only gonna put in front of you what He feel like you can handle.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as you keep that mindset, you'll be all right. Like your person gonna come. So yeah, I feel like people be rushing for love because they see the good stuff on the internet, the flowers and the bags and the this and the that and the dates and the. It's a process.
What advice would you give to
That's
somebody?
good advice for single people, though.
I was asking, what advice would you give to
that.
a single woman, like in her 30s, that can't find a man and actively looking?
You see,
for relationships.
They on their way over
failed
here.
relationships.
That's what's happening. They on their way over here.
Hit dogs will
That's
holler. We
what's
wasn't even talking about it.
happening.
Wasn't even talking about it.
That's
Just
crazy.
what advice would you give a woman
raising your hand
to?
Everybody, we all knew where y'all was
Nobody
going.
called on you, Lauren.
Yeah,
We're just talking about single women. It had
That's
nothing
it.
to do with you.
So what advice would you give somebody like that?
I'd say, man, just like it take, like they say, man, Rome wasn't built in a day. I'll say that. And at the end of the day, like I believe in things being preserved and things happening at the right time. So if you in your 30s and you ain't met love yet, I mean, like God probably. Look, God is preserving you for somebody special, and that's for you. And
our God is protecting men from her
That's why I started laughing,
until
'cause
she
I
becomes
knew
the
he was
person. No,
coming.
for real, she might not be the person that God want her
Talk
to be.
to her. Talk to her.
Facts,
Yep.
facts,
Let her
facts.
know.
Facts. But the thing is, though, I feel as if like I definitely feel as if like God preserved people for like when they ready. He ain't never gonna put nothing in front of you that you not prepared for. Like, it take time. Like, it really take time. I don't know. So if I ain't know if I wouldn't have knew that you ain't had no partner yet.
It's okay. I'm not worried about them.
Yeah,
Especially not him over there.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
You ain't worried about them.
But that's great advice
wasn't
you
even talking
gave
about
to
it.
somebody.
was
that
over
For sure,
wanted it.
somebody that's out there.
Yeah.
He's talking to
Great
70% of the women that
There's
follow you.
somebody
That's
out
all
there
good.
for you. There's 8 million people out here. Somebody will
Nah, I won't lie
get
to
fed up.
70. My 70% think they in a relationship with me.
Oh.
Yeah, they my 70. I love them though. They is.
Do you feel like, back in the day, that was a thing in the industry, right? Like they used to tell guys, don't tell women that you got a girl, make these women feel
that's
like
a
they
thing.
want you,
That's a thing. Nah,
or they can have you.
Nah, that's still a thing today. Like right now today, if you in a relationship, to the artists that's out there, if you watch this interview and you in a relationship, don't never go put your relationship on the internet. That's probably the dumbest thing I ever did, But I would say like I like it though because my son mom got a platform now, and she could use her platform to do whatever she want to do. She gonna make millions off that platform, So she got some things she working on, and I'm excited about that. So outside of that, but yeah, if you win a game, don't put your industry. That's the worst thing I ever did. I don't see it work for anybody. I've never seen it work. I don't know a successful relationship that's like somebody that's in a game with a successful relationship right now. And if anybody do know one, tell me, please.
I think Method Man said the realest shit. They asked him what was the key to a long-lasting relationship. He said, keep everybody out your business.
Keep everybody out your business. That's the only way to. Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you. Once like I cut ties with the internet in my personal life, my career just started going up.
So you haven't seen people saying that this new, they feel like this new project or the stuff that they've heard feels like the old.
Yeah. I seen that.
Okay.
That. But that, that's a good thing. I like it. Until they hear the full project, it's some of the old Toosii because it got some rap stuff up there, and I kind of had stepped back a little bit from that, but it got some rap stuff up there, and then outside of it having some rap stuff up there, it's real hits up there. Like this is by far one of the best projects this year. And it's like a lot of people will probably overlook it because it's like, it's a project coming from Toosii. Like, what's the most he could do? But genuinely, this is one of the best projects all year. I'll lie to you not.
And what's up with you and Kai Cenat? Did y'all figure out who forehead was bigger?
That was on the internet.
Nah, I don't lie. I definitely think it's mine though. My jump big.
Oh yeah, your hat really did help.
Yo, hold
on.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. Oh,
Yo,
shit.
See why she singing?
My God.
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't know in person. I saw the video and in person.
Wow.
Hold on, listen.
Whose forehead is bigger? Because
Forehead don't look that big. Pause.
no,
Damn.
pull it back.
Why she hit you like that?
Pull it back.
You don't like black men.
Hold on.
That was crazy. That was violent for
You
no
don't like
reason.
black men.
Like,
She don't like
wow.
black men.
I didn't mean it
You
like
don't
that.
like black men.
That is not true.
He
That
said
is
it.
not true. You gonna go with
That's
them?
who was
She loves
screensaver.
Travis
They be
Kelce.
doing to you?
Travis Kelce was her screensaver.
Whoa.
Yeah, she loved Travis Kelce.
That is not true. He was not my screen shaver. You gonna listen to these people? You see
Travis
what
Kelce
they're
was
doing
her
to you the whole
screensaver.
interview?
That was crazy.
That was
though.
wild.
Only because
Lauren.
I seen the video and in person,
Nah,
I
that
understand
was
the
wild.
comparison.
Nah, you ain't even got to
It's a
worry.
bit bigger
That was
in
wild.
person.
That was violent
okay.
for no
I won't lie,
reason, man.
but you know what they
That-
say. You know what they say about big foreheads, right?
No, I missed
Nah, I
that one.
don't either. But I just figured like.
Shaq got a big forehead.
And you was just on his side.
I really can't. Yo, I don't know if I can trust any of y'all right now.
I told you.
Envy is you though.
I told you. Toosii, what you want to play a song off the album, Toosii, man? Let's play to get a song off the album,
Yeah,
off the
man.
mixtape, I should say.
Most def off the
Oh, hold on, you still on tour too, right?
Nah, I start touring on the 19th.
I thought you was on tour, Raw Wave and Money Bag.
On the 19th.
Oh, on the night.
On
Okay.
the 19th, on the
Got
19th.
you.
That's when tour start.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
What you want here?
Yeah, most def. So let's start with I Do featuring Money Long.
I Do featuring Money Long. All right, Toosii, we appreciate you joining us.
Always a pleasure, brother.
Pick up the project this Friday, and it's called Jaded. And thank you for joining us,
I
brother.
appreciate y'all, man.
I'm so
It's
sorry
always
you had
good
to go
vibe.
through that.
I won't lie. I went
It
through
might
a
have been
lot.
more with you.
What?
You just shit on him for no reason.
No reason at all.
The forehead did it.
I didn't
For
mean
no
it.
reason.
Forehead did it. I won't lie. I'm gonna keep my head on all day.
It's Toosii. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.